Anderson here, mental health therapist and health and wellness coach, and I'm here today to talk about self-talk. So self-talk, kind of that internal dialogue that we all have with ourselves. And if we'll notice, and if you can kind of reflect on what your self-talk sounds like. Are there particular themes? Is there a particular, kind of positivity or supportive nature with it? Or is it maybe negative and kind of self-defeating? So all of us will have a combination of both. And as you can guess, our self-talk is probably influenced on our mood or how we're doing or the experience that we're in. So my conversation today is to encourage positive self-talk. So this is going to be the self-talk that is encouraging and motivating, uplifting and supportive. Now, quote unquote, negative self-talk, maybe that self-talk that's a little bit more self-defeating, a little bit more negative and, kind of biased, very critical, judgmental. Now can be helpful. So I'm not saying to totally discredit, negative self-talk. I'm saying just kind of pay attention to that internal dialogue and see what is most supportive for you. So for a lot of people, a negative self-talk is going to feel pretty self-defeating, not very motivating, very judgmental and critical. But negative self-talk in times can be motivating. But what research shows is positive self-talk really is what's encouraging, inspiring, motivating, uplifting, and it really helps us make positive shifts in our life or more healthy lifestyle changes. So things to consider with positive self-talk or increasing positive self-talk. One, don't fall into kind of negative self-talk traps. So these traps can be things like making a mountain out of a molehill, right? So maybe it's just kind of a little idea, but our negative self-talk makes us think that it's always and all the time and a lot bigger than what it is. Or it can feel very polarized, so all or nothing, either or, always, never. So these are kind of some negative self-traps that we can get into. So rule of thumb is if we can treat ourselves or work with that positive self-talk as though we would be supporting a friend of ours, in a kind and supportive way. So for some people, it's easier to talk nicely and encourage and motivate a friend than it is to ourselves. So really this practice is about being able to implement the same positive message that you would give to one of your best friends to yourself.